testing. Is my mic still broken? Nope, looks like it's good. Alright. I guess we'll keep this on for as long as we can. We might not be able to knock this out in one hit unless we Mega Evolve. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to Mega Evolve into Charizard Y. Then kind of rough. Ooh, he is strong. That's a really strong Charizard. We should win this battle. Especially if we get a poison. Of course, if we get burned or critical, then that's it. Oh, it was a light screen. That's why he survived as long as he did. Good job, Gengar. So what I'm hoping for this stream is to just quickly go through and rebattle everyone that wants to rematch in the world. Or in Kanto at least, and then we'll end for a little bit, I'll have dinner, and then we'll come back with some Ocarina of Time, hopefully for real today. I took a nap earlier, so I'm actually not going to be too tired, hopefully, to do this. I actually recently was able to beat the 6th Master Trainer, so I'll actually be able to battle Red after we beat the Elite Four today. I don't particularly feel like going through Viridian Forest, so we're going to take a little shortcut through here. I guess I can update the description now that my microphone is actually working for me. This is one of the many things that you're able to do every day. You get one free big pearl per day from this person here. You also get to rematch all the gym leaders once per day as well. You get to fight. You get to get 1 free bottle cap per day as well by fighting the fairy type Alolan trainer in Vermilion City. Need to figure out how to rematch Green. Alright, I think I have to use Ghost. I'm not sure. I think Rock might be resistant to poison. Hey there, Drew Clark. Welcome to the stream. Looks like he was able to live. Drew, if you want to play against me, just let me know in chat. I'm taking basically any viewer battles, but you know, if no one wants a battle, if you just want to watch, then I'm just going to go through and beat all the gym leaders again, and also the Elite Four, and Pokemon Trainer Red as well. It's gonna be such a shame for me to knock out this Kabutops. Well, I'm such a fan of the Pokemon. Good job, Gengar. You know, while I'm in this area, I may as well try to beat this Master Trainer real quick. Pretty sure I'm still gonna lose to this guy. But you gotta try. Welcome to the Discord, awesome cat. He's going to use Giga Drain for the most part. And it's not going to knock me out in one hit. It'll knock me out in 2 hits. That's unfortunate. Might live. Yep, barely lived. Am I going to be able to knock him out in one hit? No, I am not. Alright, that's it. GG's. Oh. Man, the power of friendship. Good job, Kabutops. You did it. I am now the Kabutops master. I mean, sure, I cheated, but... we take those. Let's see, so I'm the Jolteon Master, the Eevee Master, Charizard Master, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar Master, and I need to become also the Kabutops Master. So I need Charmander, Charmeleon Master, and also Articuno Master, and then I'll have all my favorites. I'll probably pick up the Vulpix Master since I happen to have a perfect Vulpix. Kind of crazy how much more time you are able to spend in this game after the game's over. Like, even though I have every Pokemon in the Pokedex and beaten the Elite Four, gotten all the badges, things like that, like the Master Trainers really add a whole bunch of extra to the game. Also, the ability to like search for competitive Pokemon as well is adds a lot to the game. I thought that was an item there. I guess the item's here. No? Where is it? Oh, it's here. That was close. Paris, Master Trainer. I could go searching for some moonstones in here, but I don't really need them. I should sell my smart candies, I think. I think that I have 999 and all my current Pokemon are maxed out on regular smart candies. Yeah, Bulbasaur. Ekans. I know that there's also like Golduck, Jinx in this area, Poliwrath, I think. Oh, wait, are we healed completely already? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Right, somewhere in this town is Pokemon Trainer Green. I want to find her. It'll be faster if I use Charizard to search. Alright, Trainer Green. Oh, this is her right here. She threw another Pokeball at me. It's got 6 Pokemon. Fade was part fairy, so my poison attacks will do extra damage to it. To her. Ninetales, regular. Probably no Shadow Ball, that's probably why it's coming out against me. Fire Blast, okay, no. It's not gonna really do much to me. It's not nearly strong enough. Need a Mew? Are you asking me or are you telling me that you need a Mew? Because I don't need a Mew. I have already completed the Pokedex. I don't know if I have one. I'll have to check. Right after this battle, I'll be able to see if I have one for you. Sucker Punch. That was actually pretty effective. Oh, it was a critical hit, that's why. It's gonna hit me again with the Sucker Punch too. Could have gone for Toxic, but it wouldn't matter. He's just gonna hit me once anyway. Another critical hit. Victory though. I should really teach Psychic to my Gengar so that he can fight other poison types. Victory Bell also knows this Sucker Punch? Man. I just gotta sit here and take it too. I'm not sure that I'll be able to take her Blastoids after this, especially since I don't know Mega Drain. If he uses like Hydro Cannon. I don't think Hydro Cannon's in this game though. I think they only have Hydro Pump. Alright, let's see if I live this. Nope. Nice attempt, Gengar. You weren't able to take on everyone in the entire world. This Jolteon might actually... Okay, I thought they were actually gonna lose. Oh, she gives out a lot of money. You can rematch Pokemon Trainer Green every time you beat Elite Four. What an odd relationship these two have. Can't even use those Pokeballs that she threw at me too. That's the messed up part. Alright, we're gonna heal and then see if I have a Mew. Nope. I would have started most likely, but just to be double checked, yeah, I don't have a Mew. Sorry about that, dice. Fake Psychic type Pokemon with high special attack learned Psychic, still is only water type. That's the worst thing you could have done. When is the next viewer battles? I'm guessing you're talking about Smash, and the answer to that would be Saturday. Saturday will be the next Smash viewer battle. Normally it would actually be Friday. I usually do viewer battles on both Friday and Saturday, but this particular Friday I'll have some friends over and we'll be playing some Overcooked. So, no Smash viewer battles then, unless it's like after they leave. Yeah, Dice, that's the goal here, is to beat all the gym leaders again, and also to beat Trainer Green and Trainer Red. This will actually be my first time facing Trainer Red, actually. I don't actually even know what Pokemon he'll have in his team. Can't wait for this light screen to wear off. There we go. So off stream, I've actually been working on getting this Gyarados like all weekend. Like I basically spent probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours getting this Gengar together. If I spent another like, I don't know, hour, I could probably get it to level 100 like easily, but The way to do that is kind of boring, so I'm not so sure about me doing that. Because the best way to level up your Pokemon is to just catch Chansey and Cerulean Cave, and that can be kind of tedious. Let's just go over kind of what this Gengar is. So he's pretty decent in terms of IV's individual values. You can see that he's only not maxed out for on attack and defense, which I'll fix all that once he gets to level 100. And then also I had to catch like how many Ghastly was that? I think 130 Ghastly in a row in order to get enough Ghastly candy to max out all of his awakening value stats. So even though this Ghastly is level 50, he's as strong as, for example, this level 88 Kabutops. If you look at the combat power, 7308 compared to 71051, and he's actually way stronger than a Pokemon that's slightly higher level than it. Not quite as strong as my Eevee though, because I've maxed out some stats and also higher level. I got my Gengar as a plus speed minus attack because I want to be able to be faster than other Gengars. And also I'm hoping that I'll be able to beat more Mewtwo's with my Gengar by doing this. I don't know, the Mewtwo's a really, really strong Pokemon. Alright, next up is Vermilion. I could also just go to Saffron next. Yeah, Saffron is technically the better way to go because the gym is like right here. I haven't like figured out the fastest way to do this yet, so this is going to take a while for me to go through all these teleporters. First level's always pretty easy. Nope, that was wrong. Or was it? Was it wrong? I think. Yeah, that was wrong. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be here for a little bit. I think I have to go to this Ace Trainer. Oh boy, that's backwards progress. I think we have to get to this train over here. So it's not that one. We've really tried every single one. There we go, so it's the bottom. We'll remember that for the next time we do this. Maybe I'll just skip Sabrina in the future. Alright, we made it. It's actually crazy how little experience points battling people gives you. I want to encounter another trainer like you for another 3 years? Man. They're always alluding to Pokemon Silver. I really hope that they end up adding a paid DLC for Johto. Like, I would easily pay for that. And it would also be interesting because in Pokemon Silver and in general Gen 2, you always started in Johto, and then you had to, after you beat the Elite Four, you were able to go into Kanto and beat up on them. But you could have the opposite for the Let's Go games, where you have, Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu, you play through Kanto, and then after you're done with that, then you go to Johto. It would be kind of difficult, I think, for them to do that, though, because Pokemon Let's Go has been out for so long that people will have like all level 100 teams, and so there will be some people that have like all level 100s, and them going into Johto will just be a joke. It's just like them one-shotting everything, every single battle. And meanwhile, there will be other people that just played to beat the Elite Four and then stopped playing the game, and therefore they will not. Their Pokemon will probably be like level 60 or so. So it wouldn't be good for them to have, like, you know, if they have all the trainers in Johto have level 80 Pokemon, then that's going to be not fun for anyone, because people that try hard are going to be bored because they're too easy, and the people that were played casually will also not have fun because the Pokemon will be too tough for them. We'll need as many of those bottle caps as we can get. For every bottle cap we get to unlock the IVs for level 100 Pokemon to go to max, which is like a huge boost in stats for every Pokemon. We're actually about to enter the most difficult battle for this run. Lieutenant Surge's Steel-type Pokemon end up resisting basically everything that Gengar is able to do. I say difficult, but it's kind of all relative because it's still really, really easy. Hey there, kid. Welcome to another late night stream. Beautiful day for catching Pokemon? Pretty much. I actually spent like this whole weekend playing Pokemon for the most part. Like right after yesterday's viewer battles, and I think I played a little bit on, no, I didn't really play on Friday, but like after yesterday's viewer battles, I spent like starting from like midnight going until like 3 a.m. I just like kept on catching Ghastly, because in this game the more Pokemon of the same kind that you catch in a row, the stronger the Pokemon get. So like by the time you get to like 31, then you basically get the number 30, the 32nd Pokemon you get is basically going to be almost perfect. So basically went for that, and then in addition to getting a perfect Pokemon, when you catch even more of that type of Pokemon, then they drop candies of a certain type that level up all your stats by 1. And you can cap at 200 in every stat. So let me show what that kind of looks like when it's all done. So this is Casper level 66, this is Casper level 73, Casper level 52, right? So if I look at this Pokemon, right, this was the first attempt at, this was basically the first Ghastly that I caught when I was first playing through the game. And if you look at their stats, you got like the grade of okay stats. You see the pie chart is not very, or the area chart is not very powerful. And then of note, notice that the attack is red and that the speed is blue. So back then, I actually thought that blue was good, as in it was better, and red was bad, as in it's worse, because that's how it is in Fire Emblem Heroes. But actually for Pokemon, blue is bad and red is good. So this is a plus attack minus speed Gengar, which is actually the worst. Like, it's, you know, not that great. And I didn't know that, so I gave them all special moves. So here's 2.0, where I basically, after I learned about how to catch better Pokemon, I caught this. And as you can see, it's like, has more potential than this by a lot. And then I also like boosted stats a little bit. So you see it's got a combat power of 8753, level 73. Now this one here, this is my latest Pokemon. It's not quite as amazing out of the box as this one here, because it's missing in 2 stats, but that's okay. Because it's actually plus speed minus attack instead of minus speed plus attack. And also, I gave it max in all stats using the candy method. And now you can see that it's already almost as strong as a level 73 version of itself, even though it's 20 levels lower. You want the crappy Gengar? Yeah, sure. Which crappy Gengar would you like? They're both kind of bad though. Like, you can get them if you want, but it's better to get a good one. You might get this game? You should, kid. It's actually a really fun playthrough. It's a bit better to stream than to, Oh, you're just trying to fill the decks. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, you can get one of these Gengars. You just go ahead and give me the code, and then I'll pass one to you. So I was just about to say that you're going to trade Kadabra? Okay, I'm guessing you want the Alakazam back so that you can fill the decks. It totally isn't creepy when he just floats behind you. You should see Haunter. You actually get to ride Haunter. Let me see if I can... No, I won't be able to get enough experience points to level up my my Gengar in time to show you what Haunter looks like, but it's also pretty cool. So just let me know, Flame Blitz, when you're ready. Just give me the code that you want to use for the trade, and then we'll go ahead and do that. Ghastly? Ghastly follows behind you, I think. Yeah, Ghastly definitely follows behind you. So let me grab a Ghastly. I have like a lot of them. Actually, I used to have way more than this. As I told you before, I caught like 130 of them in a row. Like, let me go ahead and give one away. Send to Professor, and then send. And then he'll tell you how many I've sent to him. Oh, he didn't say how many I sent to him. Alright, 295 Ghastly. That's a lot of Ghastly. Alright, we're going to Diglett, Diglett, Diglett. You're for sure gonna get Splatoon 2? Splatoon 2 is also a good game. Like, if you had only enough money to get one or the other, I would tell you to get Splatoon over Pokemon. Like, I've put 50 hours into Pokemon, and I've basically done almost everything there is to do in the game. Like, I've caught all the Pokemon, I've beaten a whole bunch of Master Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Is that not you? Are you not Ash? I'll just keep on talking while Skull figures it out. But yeah, so I've spent like 50 hours and I've basically done everything that there is to do in this game. And at this point, I only have the option to get better, more competitive Pokemon and then try to battle with people. But Splatoon, I've already spent more hours than that, and there's still a lot more for me to do. So, Flame Blitz, if you want to sub to my channel, when Pokemon Sword and Shield come out, I'll be playing that. Probably a lot, actually. So if you want to like keep up and like do more trades and battles in the future, then just go ahead and subscribe so you get notified when that happens. Do you want to learn Calm Mind? Or are you just literally trying to get the Pokedex entry? I'll replace Substitute with Calm Mind because you can get Substitute as a TM. So if you can just replace it again if you don't actually want Calm Mind. Alright, let's trade back this Alakazam. Yeah, I thought so. Just Pokedex. Anything else I can help you with, Flame Blitz? It looks like we both have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, so I can't give you any version exclusives that you can't get on your own. Like if you had Let's Go Pikachu, then yeah, I could have traded you things like Bullpix and I have a lot of those, and Meowth, and Bellsprout, and Coughing. I think those are my version exclusives. No thank you, I don't actually need a Beedrill. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. I probably traded it away actually. Yeah, I traded it away, but I don't need a Beedrill. I'm glad I could help you with your Pokedex there. Maybe you can come back after you beat the Elite Four, and we can do some Pokemon battles. Alright, what we're gonna try to do now is beat the Gengar Master. We're like super underleveled for it, but my Gengar is also really strong, so hopefully I'm able to just win. I also have a Mega Evolution, which I haven't really been using against the gym leaders, but this may work here. Oh, you've already beaten the Elite Four. Okay. What other games are recommended for the Switch? Alright, so out of the games that I've played, let me just walk over and grab my cartridges. Alright, let's see what we got here. Splatoon 2 is amazing. You can kind of like do that forever. Breath of the Wild is probably one of the best games that I've played in recent memory. Octopath Traveler is really great. What did he do? Oh, he tried to use Hypnosis and missed. Okay. Let's see, what else? That's all of the physical games that like I strongly recommend. Like weak recommendations that I have would be like Kirby Star Allies. That was pretty fun. And it's actually probably better now that they've added all the DLC to it, and it's all free DLC. So that might be worth getting. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I haven't played it yet. So that might be something that would be interesting to you if you played the original. Looks like I'm not strong enough yet to beat the enemy Gengar. Just to be fair though, he is level 80. Oh, and this guy at 5 is like an amazing game for me, but I understand that like a lot of people won't find it as great as I did, so I won't necessarily recommend it. But it's like my second most played game right behind Smash, and I've played it for over 300 hours, maybe like almost 400 hours. Give me another code Flame Blitz and we can set up another trade. When it comes to digital software that I have that I recommend, if you have like a lot of IRLs that like to play games, then like Towerfall is pretty good, Overcooked as well. Is this the demo? No, this is the real game. Oh, nice. Shining Resonance Refrain was fun. I played the demo and I liked it, so I bought it. That's another good one. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is fun, but it doesn't have enough hours. Like I beat it in like 40 to 50 hours, and like isn't really much else to do after the game is over, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Same with Wonder Boy. It was fun, but after like 20 hours there's not anything else to do in the game, so I mean, considering how I actually deleted it off of my Switch, I doubt that like I played it on stream and didn't have fun while I was streaming it. So I'm gonna say no to that for sure. Like, I tried playing it. I mean, it was a popular game. It's not even like as popular anymore. Like, no one even really asks me to play Fortnite, or even if I do play Fortnite, which you know, was a thing for, oops, almost missed an item. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I tried playing it because it was popular, and although it did bring in some viewers, like the game is just kind of terrible, so it just isn't worth it. Is there anything special to do in Celadon? We can... oh yeah, I remember now, the game corner. This is another thing that you get every day. No, that's my, my headphones. They're actually like snapped. And so like when I turn my head to look towards the computer where chat is, it kind of like squeaks because the two halves of it are like pressing against each other. You have a chance to get a golden bottle cap here every day. I've never gotten one. It actually maxes out all of your IVs for a Pokemon at level 100. I don't have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That would be another one of those, like, you know, popular with viewers games that I could stream, but I find Mario Kart to be kind of repetitive, and I also have Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U and played it there, and just never really kept up with it. Like, here's a couple of games that I have on the Wii U that I'm not going to get on the Switch. Hyrule Warriors, because they re-released that. Mario Kart 8 I have on the Wii U, not going to buy it on the Switch. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze I have on the Wii U, not going to buy on the Switch. Pokken Tournament, same deal. And then, as I mentioned earlier, Mario Kart 8. Hey there, head of the plant. Sure, what do you want to trade? Just let me know ahead of time. I guess you're trying to fill out your Pokedex or something? Also, Flame Blitz is still in chat. I know that you wanted to trade to get a Golem earlier, so yeah, that's still open. I'm gonna get rid of Dark Pulse. It's not as useful as having Psychic. Wow, they knocked out Tangela in one hit. That's some strength. If you've never played, by the way, kid, if you've never played a Warriors game, I would actually suggest getting Fire Emblem Warriors or Hyrule Warriors. I've played like Dynasty Warriors 4, Dynasty Warriors 8. Like, they're all really fun games by Omega Force. Should have stuck with the slug bomb actually. Would have done more damage, but it didn't matter. Victory Bell is not as tough as Vileplume. That game is another one that's kind of, oh, I got stunned. Am I still gonna outspeed them? That'd be impressive. So Hyrule Warriors are, nice, still outspeed. Or Fire Emblem Warriors is kind of a hack and slash game where you're just like this really overpowered character that's fighting thousands and thousands of enemies at once. It can be repetitive, but I don't mind it. I think that the gameplay is pretty fun, and it's very, what's it called? I think that it's very flashy in animation style. Oh, looks like you actually know some Fire Emblem characters. I haven't played much Fire Emblem myself. I've only played the Binding Blade, which was the first one that came to the US on the Game Boy Advance. And that's it. And then the next time I played a Fire Emblem game was Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game. I'll probably buy 3 Houses and play that. Although I might not stream it though. It doesn't look like it's going to be very stream friendly. Just because, not because like it has, you know, graphic content or anything like that, but just because it may be kind of boring for people to watch. We'll see though. I'll stream it a couple of times, and if everyone hates it, then I'll just play it off stream. What a disgusting character. What I've heard is that Camilla actually isn't that bad of a character. Like, I know that she's drawn to like be overly sexualized, but the character is like a reasonable person that just actually cares for the main character in kind of like a motherly sort of way. And that is mostly the fault of, you know, various marketing teams that, you know, she's always in some skimpy outfit in every single game that she's ever in. I've never played any of the Fire Emblem games that she's in, so I don't actually know that for sure, but that's what the Camilla defenders say at least. This is where I beat the Eevee trainer. Let's go ahead and beat her. I'm way stronger than I was when I first fought her. I might actually one-shot her even. Yeah, I'm like way stronger. Like my stats are candied out more. My IVs are probably higher. Oh wow. And yet, that almost, like, if I didn't have basically the seed, that could actually do a good damage to me. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to replace Dark Pulse with Psychic. I'm getting rid of a 80 power with a 90 power, giving myself some coverage against Psychic type Pokemon, not Psychic type, against Poison type Pokemon. Yeah, that was a much better idea. I don't even know what I would use Dark Pulse for. I wouldn't use it against Ghost types, even though Dark is super effective against Ghost. I would just use Shadow Ball, so that makes no sense. Let's see, what's something that Dark type is effective against that Ghost is... Oh, I know what... Not really, no, I don't. So, Steel types are immune to poison attacks, so Sludge Bomb wouldn't work on them, and then Psychic is also not very effective, and Dark used to be not very effective against Steel, but they actually nerfed Steel after they added Fairy types, and now Dark is neutral to Steel. However, Ghost is also neutral to Steel, so there's really no reason for me to have Dark Pulse, unless I just really want to make my opponent flinch. Have you ever heard of Hello Neighbor? No. Is that a meme, or what? Like, I've heard of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I think that he greets people with Hello Neighbor in that. It's an indie game? Okay. I was worried that I was showing my age by not knowing what some cool new thing was. I've heard of Tiny Build before. I don't know what they're known for, but I've seen their name used before. How's my how's my Casper doing here? Alright, we're healed. Let's go into Koga. Not that old? I mean, I'm not that old relative to the general population, but I am pretty old compared to most other streamers and also especially most of my viewers. Yeah, I'm going to turn 29 later on this year. So I'm still very young as far as people go, but also I'm very old as far as streamers go. Most streamers, especially the ones that do this every day, are like in their early 20s or mid 20s. Like, I so far haven't met any streamer that is older than me, I think. One game I regret getting is ARMS. Hey, if I do an ARMS stream and we've like button mash against each other, then maybe it'll be worth it. Because I also got ARMS. I got it like the same month that it came out. I wasn't planning on getting it, but I was like visiting home and I had like some young cousins and I had just bought a Switch like, you know, at the end of the previous year. And I was like, you know what, like maybe I should get ARMS. Like, that's a game that, you know, the kids will like. And they did like it. It was fun. Like, we played it for a couple of hours and none of us learned how to actually play the game. And I have it. But I haven't played it since then. Like, I feel like it kind of has that Smash feel to it. Like, you know, if you give someone Super Smash Brothers that have never touched the game before, they're not likely to really get into it because they're going to kill themselves a lot, and like people are going to be so much better than them, and like it seems like button mashing, and you know, at super know nothing about the game levels, you seem to get hit by a bunch of things that don't make any sense to you. But in the same way as Smash, like there are tournaments, like people play ARMS professionally. So there's got to be some strategy that goes beyond that, just button mashing and stuff like that. So in a way, I kind of feel like I want to learn how to actually play the game, but also at the same time I don't necessarily want to, because I feel like if I actually learn how to play ARMS and then I try to have friends over and we just play casually and we've all never played before, I don't want to just like destroy them completely without them touching me. Because that's kind of the problem that I would have with Smash. Like every time I go to a party and they bring out Super Smash Brothers, eventually someone asks like, "Oh, you should play," because they know that I, stream and play Smash. I'm like, "Oh no, it's really okay," and then, eventually they talk me into it, and it's impossible for them to win. And I think that sometimes it's better to just like not get good at certain games so that you can enjoy it casually with your friends. I think it would be hilarious though if I like played ARMS and like I just randomly got some new viewers that are just like gods at the game. That would be really funny to me. You're about to go to your first tournament? Nice. North Dakota, right? You'll probably actually do pretty well at the tournament. Like if I had to guess, you'd probably go like, oh, I don't want to go there. So when I go to tournaments, I usually go like maybe 3-2, maybe 4-2. I haven't gone 5-2 in a long time, but that's actually my best record is 5-2. Hey, nice. We got Articuno Master finally. We now have mastery over every Pokemon in my party. And these are also like my top 6 favorite, well, my top 5 favorite Pokemon from Gen 1, plus the Eevee that I'm forced to have. Now, how are we gonna get out of here? I wouldn't say necessarily that none of them play video games. It's just like there aren't that many of you. Like, just in general, having fewer people means that there are fewer players. That's why scenes like, MDVA in New York and, Texas and Southern California have so many good players is because there's so many people. Of course, some of them are going to be good. Let me know if it's going to be streamed. I would definitely tune in to watch you play. Have we gotten every gym leader already? I think we have. Let's see. We beat Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Koga, Sabrina, and Blue. That we did that at the beginning. So now we're about to fight Blame. That'll be the final gym leader. And then we'll go on to the Elite Four. Beat them. Oh, that's okay if there's no stream. But actually, there are lots of tournaments that don't get streamed. Like if you kind of tune into Smash Twitter, just like follow a couple of like mid-level players, then a lot of them will say like, hey, by the way, I'm about to go into grand finals of something something in this tournament, and then everyone asks for a stream, but there usually isn't a stream. Oh, I got burned? That's not good. It's gonna hurt me. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like the type of place that would stream their tournament. Hey, whoa, look at that. Nice. Power friendship. Things like that are kind of new to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Like, you can heal the burn on your own, you can like hang on with 1 HP, do the power friendship. So that's all like good stuff. Entry fee is $10? Yeah, I mean that's pretty standard. That's actually cheap, I think, for a tournament. Usually the cost to just be in the venue is $10, and then the cost to actually enter a particular bracket is an additional $5 for your local tournaments. That's on May 5th? Oh, okay. I won't be able to watch because I'll actually be in California at that time. I'll be traveling for a wedding. But if you post the stream anyway, if there is one, I doubt there will be, but if you post it anyway, I would watch it afterwards. Like when I get back to the hotel and stuff. Flare Blitz. He's gonna kill himself. Another reason not to dissuade you from buying this game, kid, but like, I'm not sure how many people are going to be still playing this game once Pokemon Sword and Shield come out later on this year. I know that I probably won't be going back to this game very much. Like, the only reason that I would go to this game would be in order to transfer Pokemon from this game to Sword and Shield, if that's the thing that you're able to do. So if you like are spacing out your purchases, you're better off buying one of the other games that I mentioned, and then just waiting until Sword and Shield come out. Well, good luck at your tournament, man. I think you probably have a good shot at winning. Alright, that's it for the gym leaders after the hour-and-a-half mark. Let's see if my Gengar maxed out its happiness while we walked around the entire world. In general, it's just faster to travel with Charizard, but my Charizard is already max happiness, so it would be kind of a waste of time. Oops. Go on, give me the heart. Darn. Okay. On the bright side, my Gengar is caught up to my Jolteon. I feel like I'm losing Cloud. Makes you think that, like, in the sense that you think that you have a character that's better now than your Cloud, or in the sense that you think that Cloud is not a very good character and you should learn a character better than your Cloud. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna fly from here on out. Because I don't really feel like going through Victory Road. It's kind of a long journey. Who have you been using instead of Cloud? Oh yeah, you're Mario, right? I think that's what I've been seeing a bit from you. Alright, this is actually going to be kind of difficult. Make sure I'm all healed. Mario, Ike, Lucario, Mewtwo, and Ganondorf. Oh, let's start with... Let's actually start with... let's just have some faith in Casper. Yeah, I recently picked up Meta Knight. My Meta Knight's probably actually now top 3 character for me. No playing around, I'm gonna Mega Evolve right from the jump. I don't really want to waste a bunch of healing items during these battles, so I'm going to try my best to make sure that these guys don't chip away my health. The Mega Evolution does give me more defenses. Well, you already know how I feel about DDD. You definitely need to come here and do some training. Yeah, I would not mind doing like a stream where just the two of us played at some point, and I just like keep giving you tips and we just play each other. That would take a bit of coordination though, because you'd have to be ready and I have to like set it up and things like that. Yeah, I'd be able to train you. I was actually saying that even before you were typing it out in chat. Or before I read that you said that in chat. Well, DDD Meta Knight, like, I would train basically any of your characters. I think that in general it's better to stick to one character, so you're only going to see me play DDD Kirby and or Meta Knight. I might pull out Villager just to like use a different playstyle, because another thing about getting better is being able to counter different playstyles. You know, camping, rushdown, zoning. I don't actually have a very good rushdown playstyle though, so you might have to like find someone else to help you with that. But I'm pretty good at playing campy and like long range and mid range. Probably the closest thing that I would have to a close range character would be my Meta Knight right now. Yeah, sure. We can figure it out in the Discord server. Like, it'll likely have to be a Friday stream or a Saturday stream. More likely a Friday stream. Like, I think it would be best if we did it on a Friday. Yeah, the only thing that I kind of regret about my current stream setup, and this is something that I want to kind of fix in 2019, is my computer isn't strong enough to, oops, I forgot to Mega Evolve. My computer isn't strong enough to stream through OBS. And because of that, I can't set it up so that I'm able to be, or that Discord chat isn't able to be heard on stream, basically. But like, I think in 2020, I'll be able to do more streams where people are able to join the stream chat channel on my Discord and then be able to talk during the stream. Oh, that's fine to do, kid. Yeah, I mean, Friday is better anyway because Saturday is pretty standardly a regular viewer battles, and usually my Friday is a non-standard Smash stream. So sometimes I do Elite, sometimes I do Teams. You know, sometimes I do World of Light, and in this case I'll be doing a training session. I don't even know what type of Pokemon this Golem is, or like a Alolan Golem is. I know it's part electric, but I don't know if it's electric rock or electric steel. I guess I could have used Sludge Bomb on it to find out. It won't be able to be this Friday. I have company over. We're going to be playing some Overcooked. Unless it were like after that, but I don't know how late they're going to be staying. So it might be like next Friday. Like 10 days from now. The first Pokemon you ever heard of, Machamp? Okay. That's a common one. Machamp was one of the like Gen 1 holographic Pokemon cards. Not quite as popular as Charizard, but yeah, I think it's pretty common for that to be one of people's first Pokemon to hear of. We are almost out of PowerPoints for stuff. Which means it's time to cheat. Alright, so... let's replace Sludge Bomb with Brick Break. Let's replace Psychic with Dazzling Gleam. And then let's replace it back. So let's get rid of Dazzling Gleam and replace it with Psychic. And oops. Nope. Sludge Bomb will replace Brick Break. Reasonable TMs. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it is convenient to be able to basically choose what sets your Pokemon actually have. But at the same time, like, it kind of makes the game really easy. Like, you can actually go through the game and never have to heal, go to the Pokemon Center, or not heal, but you could just never have to go to the Pokemon Center by just like giving your Pokemon the TM rest and then like, you know, all the things that they need basically to keep on healing in battle. You would never run out of power points because you can keep swapping things around and relearning attacks and things like that. Gengar Ditto. Really doesn't stand a chance though. This is actually probably one of the easier battles for my Gengar compared to the previous two. Hey there, that one random boy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I love the battle music, it's really great. It is pretty casual, but then again, you know, it's casual and easy to beat, but then there's a competitive scene, like many other games. Ghost Marowak? I think this is Ghost and Fire. Double Gengar. And I'm still holding out hope for paid DLC to go to Johto in this game. Like, I would love to get some more of my favorites on my team. It scares me on several levels. I mean, she's old enough to be friends with Professor Oak. That makes her pretty old in the Pokemon world. There you go. It's kind of sad how she isn't in the Elite Four in Gen 2 though. I don't know if they're like implying that she died of old age in there or something like that. They replaced her with Karen. Seadra. If this were one generation higher, he'd have a Kingdra instead. Oh yeah, Super Mario Odyssey. I forgot to suggest that to you, that one kid. That's also a good one, but you clearly have it already. I forgot about it, like, even though I streamed it for forever and like have lots of hours in it, I never actually owned the game. I borrowed a physical copy from my friend and returned it, so that's why when I was looking at my cases, I forgot to bring that up. Come on, Casper, you can do it. You can beat the entire Elite Four by yourself. You're so close. Karen, yeah, she's the toughie. Yep, last stream of Super Mario Odyssey was in fact, yeah, going through Darker Side. Did I go through that hard level? I'm sure I did. I got every single moon, so I'm gonna say yes. I don't know which one you're talking about though. Actually, you might not know. It's been a long time since I played Odyssey. The only one that I can think of is like the one where earlier in the City's Kingdom, you had a scooter and you went through like this falling platform thing, and then later on you do the same thing but you don't get a scooter. That one was kind of difficult. We might not make it, guys. I mean, we should be able to clear out Lance, but we might not make it past the viewers. Right, we got a Mega Charizard Y, I think, here. We're probably not going to be able to knock it out in one hit. So kid, do you get a moon for beating that really hard level that you're talking about? Because if you do, then I beat it, and if you don't, then I might have just missed it. Oh yeah, then I did beat it, because I got every moon, so I actually got it. Yeah, I guess if you like search through my oh, the one where like you go all the way to the top of the tower and you get the moon when you're done, then I think that was the darker side, like in the very last Odyssey stream. If your rival had just become the champion, how is the room designed specifically for Lance? Well, I think they were only supposed to be 4 Elite Four, and then they decided to allow a champion to exist, And then that's why the next room is bland, because it could be anyone that's in this champion room. Alright, so are we going to actually heal up Gengar and let him take on the final battle? I guess we may as well. He's tried hard enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember the ending of that, but I don't remember going through it, but I definitely... yeah, spell it, thank you. Yeah, I definitely beat that. No checkpoints, I guess. Yeah, I do remember spelling out the thank you. That was cute. That level took me 10 tries. I mean, honestly, 10 tries isn't that much. Like, my Super Meat Boy streams were like way worse than that. Like 10 tries is, I mean, it's a lot, but I've had games where the same boss just beats you over and over again. U-turn. That's super effective though. That was not very effective. What bug is not very effective against poison maybe? I don't understand. I could have sworn that bug was super effective against ghost at some point. They might have changed it. Alright, so yeah, this is where we would have died if we had not healed. I didn't use a full restore, he used a full restore. That's okay though, because it's a 2-hit KO, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of wish that I had used Shadow Ball a second time, because then it would have knocked him into the red zone and he would have used another full heal. I think he only has 2 full heals. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. Nope. It's barely hung on. Full restore? Nope. Okay. Almost out of power points. Oh, at least Raichu is weak. We can knock this out easy. Oh no, he lived. I should have used, what's it called instead? Sludge Bomb. Now I'm paralyzed. Shouldn't have doubted you, Raichu. You're a worthy opponent. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it past his Mega Blastoids, I think he has. Oh, he used Mega Pidgeot, so he probably doesn't have... He's probably out of Megas by now. One of everything. No. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, high damage roll, high damage roll. Nope. Alright, definitely the next time we go through this, we won't need any healing items, I'm sure. Of course, I also think next time we'll probably one-shot everything by the time we actually do this another time. Oh yes, the Pidgeot from before. I totally forgot that this was the thing. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna have to struggle this thing. Flinch and paralysis. My Shadow Ball actually has no effect on Pidgeot here. Oh, alright, you gave it a y'all, you're all. Wait. Will my Jolteon even be able to win? Probably. Alright, we were stopped just short of beating every Pokemon in the entire region. But we couldn't finish off the final one. Go ahead and Scumbag get some more poison on them and then finish him off with a Thunderbolt. Gengar should also level up during this battle. Yep. It's all because of that Raichu. If only I had used Sludge Bomb. I really, really underestimated that Raichu. Although if I had used Sludge Bomb on the Raichu, then I literally would not have had any moves to use against the Pidgeot at the end of the battle. So it was probably doomed from the beginning. Although I guess I could have poisoned and then used Struggle, or used Toxic and then Poison, and then Struggle for the end of the battle there. We still have one more battle to do after this. We're gonna fight Pokemon Trainer Red, who I've actually never fought before. I only recently was unlocked the ability to fight him. Alright, let's go ahead and get a screen capture for this. Oop, no! Darn it. I want it to be far away. But also facing the front. There we go. That's a good one. And also that's a good one, because Gengar is up in front. Alright, there's the thumbnail for today. In fact, let me just go ahead and update the thumbnail right now. One, two, three, four, five. Who am I missing in this picture? I'm missing, oh, Eevee's on my head. Alright, that's good. Oh, whoops. Let me hide this thing so that that doesn't show. Now we take that picture, and that's better. Alright, let's get this last battle. Am I healed up all the way? Yes, I am. Alright. Trainer Red. I wonder what Mega he's going to use. Like, all the other main trainers, like Mega Pidgeot, Mega Charizard from Blue, Mega Blastoise from Green. I haven't seen Mega Venusaur, so that's probably what this is going to be. Alright, let's fight a real Pikachu. Level 85, that's a strong Pikachu. Goodbye, strong Pikachu. Machamp? I wonder why he's sending out a Machamp against a Gengar. I wonder what super effective move he has. Ooh, he's a tough one. He's got Earthquake. He does some good damage. Like, that's more than anyone else has damaged me ever. This hurts a lot. So that Raichu that my rival had in the champion battle, yeah, I don't know why he evolves it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, that your rival evolves his main Pokemon, you can evolve your main Pokemon. But he started off with a Pikachu, and had a Pikachu up until, like, we were in, like... Oh. What? Okay. That's surprising. I don't think I can beat this guy. What's he gonna do? Let's just see what he's got. Will-O-Wisp? Okay. I wish that I had Substitute, but I don't. Go for that Will-O-Wisp again. I guess I'll treat you like a real trainer. And then hit you with the Rock Slide. Super effective damage. And he uses Roar. Okay. Alright, here we are again. Same deal. Oh, Roar beats Protect. Alright, now you really messed up. This Arcanine didn't do any damage to any of my Pokemon. I should be faster. What? He brought out Lapras against my Jolteon? What is... I don't understand. Let's just see what he's got. I don't know what's going on here. Waterfall? Well... Okay. He's faster than my Jolteon. I guess it's just a level difference. I couldn't do anything about it. Snorlax here, alright. What you got for me? Let's hit him with the Batty Bat. Oh, use Protect? Okay, that makes sense. This is the Jolteon outfit that Eevee's got, with a white flower on his tail and black glasses and a black bow tie. These are things that you can all buy from the Celadon game, not the game corner, but the Celadon department store. He's gonna use Protect again after hitting me with Toxic. I would use Protect again. Ooh, that did hardly any damage. He used Rest. Does it at least keep him seated? Let's get 1/16 of his health back. Yeah, he stays seated. Nice. That's a lot of HP that I healed. Fell into my strategy. Eevee uses Facade. He just has so much health. And I healed myself with the power of friendship too. Alright, here comes the Mega Venusaur. I don't think you can seed grass type Pokemon. I think they're immune to getting seeded. At least I know that if I used Leech Seed on Venusaur, it wouldn't work. Amnesia. That's the power of Amnesia. What am I gonna do against this Venusaur? He's so tanky. And he's using Amnesia to become even more tanky. Yeah, he doesn't get seated. Alright, we gotta get out of here. There's nothing we can do about this. That would be disastrous. 4 times weak. This isn't that bad. I can use Mirror Coat if he does lots of damage. Oh, you're starting Pokemon as Bulbasaur? Nice. He is paralyzed and couldn't do anything. Sludge Bomb does about half damage. So let's roost until he's paralyzed and can't use Sludge Bomb. Alright, good. We'll use Blizzard. Now we'll start using Mirror Coat. He used Leech Seed. Oh, I got baited. Alright, now let's use Mirror Coat again. Although I don't think this is going to kill him anymore. Yeah, use Sludge Bomb. I take about half my health. I use Mirror Coat. Nearly knock him out. He heals a little bit. If I miss this Blizzard, he'll knock out my Articuno. But I hit it. GG's. Battle Master. Did we heal after that battle? We do heal after that battle. Alright, that was pretty much everything in the game to do. We went from like 90,000 to 290,000 money. That's pretty good. I'm gonna keep my tiny mushrooms. But I will sell the pearls, and I will sell the stardust and the star pieces. And I will sell the big pearls. But there have been games where some NPCs actually give you stuff if you give them tiny mushrooms. And I know that there's an NPC that does something if you give them a heart scale in this game, so I'm just going to keep on to the rest of this stuff. Oh no, did I say this was going to be a 1-hour stream earlier? I was not necessarily planning on that. Wait, do I need those Smart Candy Larges? No, I don't need the larges. These are all maxed out. Let's go ahead and max out my Eevee. I mean my Jolteon. I guess I could do this off stream. This will be kind of boring for you guys to just sit here and watch this. But I've already started. So that's it for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee today. Unless there's anyone that's watching that wants to battle. You just need to have the online service and then just let me know. It's been 2 hours. It is longer than I expected. I thought this was going to be just a quick, like, I go into every gym leader, one-shot them all, and then, like, be done. But they ended up being tougher than I anticipated. Like, there were a couple of people that lasted 2 shots, and Gengar wasn't even able to beat every single trainer, every single Pokemon for every trainer in the game. What I would like to do at one point, like, this will probably be at level 70 or so is beat every single trainer without healing. Because I basically went to the Pokemon Center after every battle, especially when I didn't one-shot some of the trainers. And maybe I'll also impose another restriction, like maybe I'm only allowed to use 1 TM each per run or something like that, so I don't just keep resetting to get as many sludge bombs as possible. So maybe for like for Brock, I'll use Mega Drain, and I'll use up all my Mega Drains during that battle. And then for Misty, I'll learn Thunderbolt or something like that, and I'll just beat her using Thunderbolt, and so on like that. Fire Punch for Erica, I guess. Poison Jab for... I can't use Poison Jab for Lieutenant Surge because he's got a Magnemite or Magneton. I have to think about it, but that would be something that I'd be kind of interested in doing at some point. And other various challenge runs. Or maybe like a 1 Pokemon per rematch. So like I would only use Gengar against Agatha, and only use Charizard against Lance, and only use Articuno against Erica, and so on. That would actually be more difficult than the thing I just recently said, because I only currently have 6 viable Pokemon on me, and everything else that I own is like way weaker than all of these Pokemon by like a long shot. So I would actually not be able to beat that currently. Like I wouldn't be able to finish all 8 gym leaders using that particular challenge. So that actually is an interesting thing that I'll do probably in the future. Alright, so that's all done. Guess we'll go into here. I think this is a special Charizard, as opposed to a physical Charizard. Let me double check that before I use up all these candies on them. Yeah, this is a special Charizard, okay. And then this is a high speed, low special defense Articuno. And the way that I worked around that is by giving the Mirror Coat so that they take a lot of damage from an attack and then deal double back to their opponent. Good night, that one kid. Take it easy. I'll see you in future streams. Tomorrow I'll be back with some Smash after work, which means there's no viewer battles, but I'll be playing offline with some friends. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else really wants to battle me, so I guess we'll end it here since I'm just like leveling up my Pokemon and making them stronger. But thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and join the Discord. And thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. See you later. Bye.